take the life of a man in a McDonald's drive-thru, and take the life of 2 dogs in a span of 10 minutes after being high on PCP.
This man took PCP and decided to kill 3 people, steal a bunch of cars, and murder 2 dogs? Yo, he's wild. It's not even wilding no more. He has his seat signed in hell. His seat in hell is already signed. It's already there. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy MarsothaDon, back at y'all with another video. I ain't even gotta say too much. Like, comment, subscribe, become part of the Marsot Mafia. Let's go.
Nobody wins when the family feels.
Dust is PCP, phencyclidine hydrochloride.
What the hell did he just say? Wait, go back. What the hell did he just say?
Phencyclidine hydrochloride.
Phencyclidine hydrochloride.
The Drug Enforcement Administration tells us that second only to heroin, it is the most dangerous drug in the country today.
That's that angel
Yet the
dust.
recent spread of PCP has come so quickly that few people outside the drug scene have even heard of it. PCP is made from chemicals. It is a white powder. And sprinkled onto mint or parsley leaves, sometimes onto marijuana, it is smoked in a cigarette. In heavy doses, the drug numbs the senses.
That's that.
So effectively, the time was doctors wanted to use it as a surgical anesthetic.
Ugly.
But given street dosage is now common, the drug propels the user into a world of hallucinations within a couple of minutes. It can also trigger uncontrollable violence.
Oh, hell no.
Law enforcement officials around the country report its use is approaching epidemic proportions.
Powerful. Police officers can use this on you, a stun gun, and you won't feel a thing. The drug commonly known in the 80s as angel dust is now back in our own backyard. But this time...
Wait, so you're telling me PCP basically gives people superpowers? I ain't gonna lie. I might wanna try it. JK, nah. No. MarsothaDon does not encourage or endorse using PCP or any other recreational drug. We are sober people over here.
Car stripping naked and then breaking into a
He did what?
house.
Montgomery County reporter
He stripped naked? What the? Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all need to stop doing the drugs. Y'all need to stop doing the drugs right now. Y'all need to stop. Stop, bruh. Y'all think it's just gonna start with vaping, bro? It's gonna end up being so much other stuff, bro. No. He stripped naked. No.
The allegations are true. This Tacoma Park neighborhood got an up-close and
that truck
very
is fucked.
Glimpse of 42-year-old Keith Warren.
Oh, nah, he look like Gilbert Arenas. Oh, nah, go back. His ass look like Gilbert Arenas.
Glimpse of 42-year-old
no.
Keith Warren.
I know this is not what I wanted to
Bro, that Prius is
wake up to see Sunday morning.
that Prius is
Warren
fucked.
crashed his burgundy Range Rover into 2 parked cars, including David Jurgen's Toyota Prius.
The front.
Boy, that's a
order there is pretty well smashed up.
That's not even a Prius, no, but that's my fucking
tires are blown out.
Warren then allegedly
that's not even a Toyota, bro. That's a Yoda like shit.
Kicked in the front door and walked inside. A mother and her 2 young children started screaming.
It was very bizarre.
Mark Goldman's adult son lives next door.
He kicked the door down or something?
Like that naturally, but those kinds of things happen.
Officers later found Warren in the streets, still naked. He reportedly blamed on PCP and exhibited rapid mood swings,
telling WUSA 9
this
that
nigga
the man
is
attempted to carjack a
tweaking
customer in the McDonald's drive-thru. Police say the victim attempted to flee, and that's when the alleged carjacker opened fire, killing the driver.
Some people call it boat, PCP, water, wet cigarettes. This hallucination drug turned people into
that angel
dust. Growing up,
dust.
I remember hearing about Marion Barry, his son actually losing his life due to PCP in the Southeast.
Dog, bro, the thing that I heard about PCP, I don't know if y'all remember what happened in Houston. Bro, a girl real life took her, I don't even want to get into it, bro. Just know it was gross. And if you were on IG, YouTube, a little bit, I don't know if it was on Vine, but it was definitely on IG, YouTube, Snapchat, and the other apps that were around at that time, like Kick2, bro. If you were on those apps at that time around like 2015, 2016, bro, that shit went fucking viral, bro.
Neighborhood in Washington, D.C. And remember, his dad was the mayor who was actually the mayor of DC. Though I wasn't born, I remember hearing those stories a lot growing up. He was caught in a motel with a female by the FBI smoking C as the mayor of DC.
In 1990, they caught your ad in 144p like shit. And his ass he's smoking on that angel dust, bro. You the mayor of DC. But I ain't gonna lie, DC was drug infested back then, bro. You cannot go nowhere. They caught yo lacking, boy. Is that the FBI? Is that the police? Bro, that looked scary as hell. I ain't gonna lie, that looked scary as hell.
Recreational drugs take a toll on certain people in DC, unfortunately. Now, family, I can't stress how small DC is. It's like everybody know each other. And the real reason I'm bringing
I ain't
this
gonna
up
lie, yeah, he right. DC is smallish. I've only been down in the DMV for a little bit of time, but bro, DC is small as hell, boy. Everybody know everybody there.
A DC man managed to rob 3 people, take the life of a man in a McDonald's drive-thru, and take the life of 2 dogs in a span of 10 minutes after being high on PCP.
This man took PCP and decided to kill 3 people, steal a bunch of cars, and murder 2 dogs? Yo, he's wild. It's not even wilding no more. He has his seat signed in hell. His seat in hell is already signed. It's already there. It's already there, just waiting for him. It's already there. Yo, nah, he's wildin'.
Now the news didn't indicate what he was
young.
The family, like I mentioned, DC small. And take my word, this man was definitely high on PCP. So before we break this one down, remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. 22-year-old DC man Darian Ross wasn't home for a couple of months after serving 5 years at the age of 17 for robbing people at a DC train station in Southwest DC. During the time he committed these crimes on a Sunday, he was on a run for not showing up to his PO. Now, this story really touched
on a run like
every
TK
victim that he got in contact with, as far as losing a life and also robbing, gunpoint, was coming from church. The guy who lost his life was 56-year-old Kurt MarsothaDon. He was a Metro bus driver. He was headed home from church Sunday when he stopped.
Boy, that's sad, bro. R.I.P. to him. He was coming from church. Humble, blue-collar Metro worker, bro. And he just...
at McDonald's to get food for a bedridden brother he cared for. PG police say Darian Rose tried to carjack, but when Mr. Kurt tried to drive off, Ross shot and killed him. He was
bro,
a father.
I ain't gonna lie. Bro, my shitty ass Hyundai, not even shitty. Let me be grateful. Bro, my Hyundai, bro, I love my Hyundai, but it is not worth my life, bro. You pull up to the car with a gun, take it. It's yours. Take it. I'm not risking my life for an automobile. You got it. You got it all.
The spree began just after noon near the intersection of Addison Road South and Rolling Ridge Drive. Police said Ross, armed with the firearm, carjacked a Honda CR-V. He then got into a crash.
Damn! Damn! I don't know if this is the real car crash, but damn, and damn! Woo! I don't know if they survived that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking at this. I don't know if they survived that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Car near Central Avenue and Ritchie Road. He then ditched the car and ran away from the scene. Police say Ross then attempted to carjack an Acura ILX in the drive-through lane of a McDonald's on Ritchie Road. When the driver, Kirk, tried to get away, Ross allegedly shot him multiple times. Kirk managed to drive a short distance before he was pronounced deceased on the scene. May he rest in peace. Ross then carjacked a Toyota, also in a drive-through that had 3 dogs inside. Police say he killed 2 of the dogs before driving away in the Toyota, heading westbound on Central Avenue. Man, at this point, officers from several...
This is what's going on in DC, bro. He's not... This dude's not even a menace. I don't even know what the... put it down in the comments. What is a word that's above a menace, bro? A dumbass? I don't know, bro. This dude is just crazy.
Ross as he crossed into DC state lines. He ended up at the intersection of 52nd Street and Sheriff Road Northeast. He got out the Toyota, carjacked the fourth victim, still in the GMC truck. But he got into a crash after not knowing how to drive. When officers approached Ross at the crash scene, and officers with Capitol Heights Police Department fired shots. Thankfully, no one was injured before they took Ross into custody.
It's crazy.
Took into custody. I ain't gonna lie, gang. He need to get off this. What he just did in one day, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not advocating for someone to just like die, but he need to get up out of here, bro. He need to get up out of here.
I feel bad for, now that I know what happened in Maryland, I feel bad for that family. It was just crazy.
New at 6 o'clock, a woman who came face to face with a wanted murder suspect during a deadly carjacking spree is now sharing her story with 7 News on Your Side. It's a crime spree that went from Prince George's County to D.C. and then left an off-duty Metro bus driver dead and 2 dogs killed.
And police say that one man is responsible for all of this. 7 News on Your Side, Sam Ford. He's live outside of D.C. Superior Court, where that man just appeared before a judge. Sam, what happened?
Well, Jonathan, Allison, if what police say is true, then it seems that Dayon Ross was a one-person crime wave accused of
do y'all not, bro, that's the thing. Yo, do y'all realize, bro, he committed like 7, 8 crimes by himself in one day. One day. That's all it took. One day.
Carjacking here in D.C., a homicide, 3 carjacking incidents in Maryland. A rain this afternoon here at D.C. Superior Court. A family is in mourning in La Plata, Maryland, and Metro.
In La Plata, bro, the dude that was the Metro worker, he lived and had family in La Plata. Bro, that's like a couple miles away from me, bro. Like, young. This is out of pocket, bro. He's out of pocket, bro.
56-year-old Kurt Modeste was a Metro
bus
driver
to him,
for 24
man.
years.
R.I.P.
He was
Kurt,
killed,
man.
family members told 7 News, on the way home from church when he stopped at McDonald's drive-thru to buy food for a bedridden brother with MS whom he cared for. Police
he was getting food for a bedridden brother who somebody with what he said, MS. I've heard of that. I don't know like the exact what it is, but he was getting some food to feed someone he loved, bro. Not even knowing that's probably gonna be the last thing he ever purchased. The last those McDonald's workers was gonna be the last people he ever saw, bro. Like
22-year-old Dayon Ross ran to carjack him, then killed Modeste as he tried to drive off.
I've been doing this job for a very long time, and I can say that it's very rare to come across an individual.
This shit is heartbreaking, bro.
He's talking about Ross's alleged crime spree. First, a carjacking on Addison Road. Second, the attack on Modeste at McDonald's. Third, a successful carjacking at the same McDonald's. He managed to kill 2 of 3 dogs in that car. And following a chase, a 4th car in D.C.
Then he hit my car head on, jumped out.
This woman, who did not want to be identified, says she was coming home from church at 52nd and Sheriff Road, and a man with a gun ran up, snatched one of her passengers out of her car, and got in.
What the fuck? He realized just GTA'd that hoe. What?
Up, snatched one of her passengers out of her car and got in.
He pointed a gun at me and said, "Get out the car, get out the car, B, get out the car." And then I jumped out, pushed my seatbelt, jumped out, and he was like, "B, how the F you drive? How the F do you know how to drive? How do you drive this car?"
While he was struggling, trying to figure out how to start the car, the police who'd been chasing him caught up, and according to police, a shootout ensued. Nobody was hit. Police arrested Ross.
It's just crazy. I just feel,
bro,
I feel bad for, now that I know what happened. And
I ain't gonna lie.
Family.
This title is facts. He went GTA in real life and got 5 stars, bro. You know how in GTA 4 you could get 6? This is 6. This is 6 right here, bro.
I just, it was
Jesus,
just crazy.
man.
And so here in D.C. and Maryland, he faces first-degree murder charges. When arrested in D.C., he had driven here from Maryland. In that car that he drove in from Maryland, police found 2 dead dogs and 1 dog that was alive. He told police, quite talkative apparently, after the arrest that he had mental health problems. He told them to apologize to the woman for the dog that was shot. They asked him, what about the man that he shot? They said that he said he did not remember that. So after the D.C. court appearance, he will be going to Maryland. Reporting live from D.C. Superior Court, I'm
Get
Sam
him
Francis.
out of here, boy. Get him out of here,
your
bro.
last dollar that I will be requesting his interrogation video. He's the only suspect and his only co-defendant. But with that being said, before we get out of here, we do want to say rest in peace to Mr. Kirk once again. Love and condolences to his family, and we want to send prayers and love to everyone who was affected by these series of events. With that being said, let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Peace, boy, man. It's been boy MarsothaDon. Stay safe out in these streets anywhere you go. I love you so much. And I'm gone. 100K on the way. Peace.